In this video, we're going to show you how to automatically synchronize your employees between your PayTaker company and your QuickBooks Online company. The first step to doing so, as with all of the QuickBooks Online integrations, is to ensure your company has the QuickBooks Online integration activated in PayTaker. There will be a link to a video in the description below showing you how to do that if you have not done that yet. As you can see from this screen here, we have the QuickBooks Online integration active for this company. So on this screen, you're going to want to click on Automatically Sync Employees, and then you're going to want to go down to the bottom and save those changes. And as it saves here, I just want to mention one note on this automatic synchronization. What that synchronization means is that if you create, edit, or deactivate an employee on either the PayTaker or the QuickBooks Online system, the same action is going to happen on the opposite system. We do recommend, though, that you create your new employees on the PayTaker side, because if you create them on the QuickBooks Online side, you're going to still need to edit the employee on the PayTaker side a bit later on and set them up with a username and password, because that information is not provided on the QuickBooks Online system. On top of that, the QuickBooks Online system is only going to export user data once every 5 minutes, so you might have to wait up to 5 minutes for the employee to show up on the PayTaker side if you create them in the QuickBooks Online side, whereas if you create them in PayTaker, they're going to show up in the QuickBooks Online side immediately. But it does work from either side. That's just our recommendation, is to create employees from the PayTaker side. So now we have this automatic synchronization set up. So let's go to the Manage Employees screen, and let's create a new employee. And before I do that, I just want to show you that the employees on QuickBooks Online are the same as these employees here in PayTaker. Let's create a new employee. Name them Mike Johnson. Oops. Give them a password, give them an email, and so that you guys don't have to sit through me putting in a bunch of payroll info, let's just disable the payroll module for now and create that employee. So now we see that this employee has been created in our PayTaker company, and if we refresh the company on the QuickBooks Online side, we're going to see the same employee created on the QuickBooks Online company right here, Mike Johnson, with the same email that we set up and all the information that we set up in PayTaker. Now, if we wanted to, let's say, deactivate that employee or terminate them, we do that here. And then if we refresh the page on QuickBooks Online, that employee is no longer going to show up because they've been deactivated in QuickBooks. But if we change our settings to show the inactive employees, we see that Mike is listed here now. So that's creating the employee on the PayTaker side. Now we'll also show you that you can add an employee on the QuickBooks Online side. We won't do a lot of information here. We'll just give her a first name, last name, and an email address. And we'll save that. And then, as I mentioned, it can take up to 5 minutes for the employee to show up on the PayTaker side. So we're just going to fast forward this video 5 minutes here. It's here, and we're on the Manage Employees page, so let's refresh it. And we see this employee that we created in QuickBooks now showing up in PayTaker. They have this yellow background indicating that they don't have a username or password set up, so they don't have access to the PayTaker system. So you'll want to click on Edit Employee, and then you can add in a username and a password for them. So now when we save that, then they'll be able to access the system.